Welcome to your practice today. This session is all about finding strength through softness, grounding yourself in your body while building trust in its wisdom. Pregnancy, especially after loss or in your 40s, can sometimes feel uncertain. Today we move to remind you that your body is strong, capable, and holding life beautifully. As you move, listen deeply to your body. Adjust as you need. Rest when you need. This is your time. This is your journey. Let's begin. Start standing with your feet hip-width apart. Soften your knees and let your arms rest by your sides. Feel your feet rooted into the ground like the base of a strong mountain. Take a deep breath in. Place one hand on your belly. Feel your spine lengthen. Exhale as you place a hand on your heart and relax your shoulders. As you breathe, imagine roots growing from your feet into the earth, holding you steady. You are supported. You are safe. Now we'll move into goddess pose, stepping your feet wide, toes turned slightly out. Bend your knees, sinking your hips gently down. Feel free to bend and straighten your knees a few times. Your hands can rest on your thighs, or you can bring your hands together, palms together, hands resting on your heart. Feel the strength in your legs and the openness in your hips. Breathe in as you bend down, lifting through your chest. Exhale, soften your shoulders. Feel free to move your shoulders from side to side, just enjoying a little bit of movement through your hips, pelvis, and back. Each breath builds trust in your body. You are strong. You are grounded. Hold baby for a moment, sending them your love, strength, and trust. Growing tall as you breathe in and as you breathe out, continuing to create some movement and some strength in your legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back to center. Arms extend as your knees bend, and then your hands come down, resting gently on baby, reminding them that you are there, that you are strong. Gently move your hips from side to side, releasing any tension through your pelvis, creating circles if that feels good for you. Or maybe making a figure 8, moving forward and then back. Now we come into a tabletop position. So slowly make your way down to the ground on your hands and knees, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're just going to work on tilting through our pelvis. So not doing a full cat-cow, just a little movement of our pelvis. As you inhale, tilt your pelvis forward so you're tucking your bottom under, gently arching through just your lower back. Then as you exhale, tuck your pelvis under, rounding through your spine. Move slowly like a gentle wave back and forth, rocking through your pelvis. Move slowly like a gentle wave. This is not about perfection. It's about flowing with your body. Breathe into your lower back, creating space for your baby. Taking your time, let's now move into a side lying position, starting on whichever side you'd like. You may want to grab a pillow or blankets to place under your head. Have your bottom arm extending out, letting your head rest on some support. Starting with your knees bent, stacked one on top of the other. As you breathe in, open your top knee, keeping your ankles together, like a clamshell opening. And doing that several times. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Creating some space and strength in your hips and pelvis. This movement helps to strengthen and support your changing body. Now what we can try is straightening your top leg. As you inhale, lift your leg. As you exhale, lower. Continue that a few more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Feel the steadiness within you, even as things get a little difficult or as everything's shifting around you. Use your breath as your guide, allowing your body to adapt to all of the changes that are happening. Aiming to complete 8 to 10 repetitions, and then we'll slowly transition ourselves back up into sitting, and then we'll come to lie on the other side. Moving your props, your pillows, or your blankets over, slowly coming to rest on your other side, allowing your bottom arm to straighten out. You can use your top arm as support. Rest it on top of your other arm. Hold on to baby, or place your fingers or palm on the floor. Starting with the clamshell with your ankles together, lifting your knee up and down, repeating 8 to 10 times, going with your breath. So you may not move at the same speed as me, and that's okay. And for the second exercise, straightening your top leg and then slowly lifting and lowering that leg. Inhaling as you go up, exhaling as you come down, or maybe you find exhaling on the way up is easier and inhaling on the way down. Find what works for you. And just a few more repetitions, going at your own speed, your own pace, aiming to do 8 to 10 repetitions, feeling a little bit of action happening in your hips. Maybe it's starting to feel a little bit warm or a little bit uncomfortable. Once you finish, you can take your hand to your hip and just give yourself a little pat. We're taking our time now to come back into a kneeling position, and we're going to work on a low lunge by stepping 1 foot forward, coming into our gentle lunge. You can rest your hands on your thighs or frame your foot in front, or you can bring your hands behind you, clasping them together, pushing your chest forward. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, soften into the hips. Feel the stretch in your hips, creating space, opening with ease. With each breath, take a moment to remind yourself, I trust my body. I trust this process. Continue to breathe deeply, and when you're ready, let's switch sides. Stepping your other foot forward, taking your time to come upright, clasping your hands behind your back again if that felt good. Inhaling, lifting through your chest. Exhaling, softening through your hips. I trust my body. I trust this process. Continue to breathe deeply. Enjoying this time enjoying creating this space. When you're ready, coming out of your lunge, and we'll move into our next pose, which will be a squat, malasana, yogi squat. We'll use support. If you have blocks, you can grab blocks and create a little stack to sit on. Or if you're not able to get into a deep squat at home, what I can suggest is sitting on a chair, allowing your knees to be wider than hip distance, and feet angled out. You can still do this in a chair. That's no problem at all. You can gently move from side to side, feeling some movement in your ankles, your hips, your pelvis. Coming to rest in stillness with your elbows pressing on your knees, palms pressing together, thumbs resting on your heart. Feel the strength in your legs. Feel the openness in your pelvis. You are grounded and powerful. Take a breath in. As you exhale, soften into the squat. Now, taking your time, using your breath to guide you, we're going to move back to the ground, taking our bolster, or at home, if you don't have a bolster, using a rolled up blanket to allow yourself to have support for child's pose. Using the support, gently pull it back so that you have space to rest your chest and head on the support, but there's room for baby. Your knees should be wide, your feet together. Allow your arms to stretch forward or gently hug the pillow or your support. Breathe here. Feel held and supported by the ground, by your breath, by this moment. Let your body soften. Let your mind quiet. You are safe. You are held. You are enough. Feel free to switch your head to the other side to give your neck a little bit of a stretch in the other direction. Continue breathing deeply. Knowing you are exactly where you need to be. You have exactly what your baby requires. Now, taking your time to transition into your final resting pose, Shavasana, for your practice. You can be supported with a bolster or cushions beneath you so that you're not lying flat. Place blankets or pillows under your knees and just give yourself the place and time to rest. You can do this on your couch or your bed or on your yoga mat. Find what feels good for you in this moment. As you get yourself comfortable, lying on your side or your back, support yourself where needed. Close your eyes and let your breath be natural. Return to its natural rhythm. Feel your body supported. Feel your baby held within you. You don't need to do anything right now. Just be here. With every inhale, breathe in peace. With every exhale, release any tension or doubt. Your body is wise. Your baby feels your love. You are exactly where you need to be. When you're ready, start to gently move your fingers and your toes, placing a hand on your heart and one on baby, taking a breath in, exhaling slowly. Moving up into sitting if you like, or staying just where you are. Trust in your strength. trust in your body, trust in this journey. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and your baby today. If you've enjoyed this practice, I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to like this video or give me a comment telling me what kinds of prenatal yoga classes you'd love to see. I look forward to supporting you through every step of your pregnancy.